Yo guys, what's up? So today I'm going to be doing a review on iOS 13, the public beta, and how that's been going for everyone. So first thing I might as well cover is Haptic Touch or 3D Touch through software is going to be coming to every device that supports iOS 13. Right now it is really glitchy. So like, let's say you press and hold and you can move an app, and then you just press the home button and it'll go away. But let's do settings for an example. You have to get used to it, so as you see, once the home comes up, that means that you can just let go. And so that's one thing of iOS 13. Another thing too, I might as well show you. Swipe to type. So this is a new feature. This is way better than Android's. So you guys see I can swipe. Let's swipe. Ooh, it should be swipe.
Girl.
I'll just do it.
Placement.
But pretty much you can swipe.
Flights.
And it detects it. It doesn't work all the time, but it is pretty good. And you can still do that if you press and hold the space bar. Any other big words? Hold on. Planes.
Planes.
So there we go. So some new things in settings. So now if you go to settings, you go down into screen time. It now shows you everything right there. And if you go to see all activity, you can see not only how much screen time you've used today, but also the time that you use it. Hasn't changed much. Also, as you guys can see, these things changed too. So, accessibility also has some new ones. So, as you guys see, there's such a thing as motion. You can reduce motion. You can still display size text. You can have spoken content. You can choose a speaking rate. That's been around for a while too. But another new one that I've noticed is IO description. Spoken content actually can, if you type a word, it'll say it out. So that's what's been new with that. You still have touch, like 3D touch and home, like regular touching stuff. Switch controls, which I don't really know much about that. Voice control, which is a new thing. So if you turn on voice control, it's not enabled right now because I think I have video recording, but pretty much what you can do is you can tell it to go back. So now it's just enabled, so go back. It does take it a minute, especially in this beta. But as you can see, it goes back. I can tell it to go home. Just give it a second. Go home. Go home. So I don't think it works too good now. But there's voice control keyboards. You can give full internal keyboard access on your iOS. Yep, there it went home now. So it is a little bit slow. And then we have hearing devices. So you could add a hearing aid via Bluetooth. Whatever R and T2Y is. Audio and visual. which is cool. Subtitles, which is also, I think that's new. Guided access, which is the same as Siri. And then also with the voice assistant, if I go on the home button, you can make it so when you press and hold, it opens up the voice control.
No music is playing.
And then it gives you, like, what to do. So if I tell it to go home.
No music is playing.
Let me try another one. Okay.
No match found.
Open Temple Run. Open Temple Run.
No match found. No match found.
Open Temple Run.
No match found.
So for some reason it seems not to work. I still recommend you use Siri, because if you do enable this, Hey Siri will turn off, which I'm hoping in iOS 14 will change. It also seems to randomly turn off. I hope they fix that when it comes out. But that's all the stuff for accessibility. So some of the settings have changed. Wallpapers, another glitch here is if I go into choose a wallpaper and stills, some of these don't even work. So let's go. You'll see it just brings up a black screen. The only one that does work is the green one. And when I try to turn it on, it doesn't seem to change. This one doesn't work. The normal ones still work, but I have mine set to dim the screen. So the wallpaper I have will dim the screen. Emergency SOS. You can make it so it turns off the countdown sound. You can set up an emergency contacts, which is what you were able to do for a while. And auto call, which in certain regions requires a SIM. Now, a lot of applications do require Bluetooth. So Bluetooth sharing. So there's some new things with that. So I have it turned on for every app. But pretty much Bluetooth sharing lets you share Bluetooth stuff with apps. From my understanding. Again, I don't know this too well because I've only used this for a couple days. And then if you go, if you go down here, we have a new application called Find My. So pretty much what it is it's devices and stuff in there. You can track people's locations, their devices, and Bluetooth tracking. I think is coming soon. We also have a new shortcuts app built in. Download manager on Safari, which I still haven't figured out. But I'll show you this too. A lot of you people are wondering about it. So if I go into display and brightness, there is now a light appearance and a dark appearance. So this pretty much makes the whole system wide darker. It also dims the wallpaper. So as you can see, we can switch between light and dark. We can also auto schedule it. light until sunset, as you can see, and then from sunset to sunrise, it'll just be dark. Also, if you look at the top, the new symbols are redesigned. Anything else? The arcade is coming soon. That is not available on this currently. But, a redesigned, task bar or task app and, notes app, which I currently don't have that. I'm using Google Task. But as you guys can see, so if I go into messages, let me add a new message. As you guys can see, I can go and they have these emojis now. So just like Snapchat, if I can get them to load. It's called Memoji. And it's available on all iOS 13 devices. So as you guys can see, they have the crying sticker, the heart symbol, explosion, sleeping, star eyes, teardrop, thumbs up, thumbs down, the 2 fingers, cross, quiet, thinking, it looks like a kiss one. Then you have the silly tongue. You have the curse word. The hi, the what? And then on your face. I don't know how to say that. You have the sweating one, the wow, angry, wink, sad, and happy, it looks like. And then they have other ones too, so they have ones for rats. Not all are available for the rats. Squids. Cow. And it looks like a lot more. Now you can't go moving, but let me do this for an example. That's it. It just shows you an image and you can add a comment or not. I'm not going to send it. And then you also can choose to share your profile with people. So if I go here, I can go to edit name and photo. I can pretty much share it to people.